Shrewsbury Hall, but Tyler Dibling sounds exciting, I have to say. What was the thinking behind that, and do you think he...
I think it's as big an issue as what maybe it's getting made out to be.
Talking of Crystal Palace, they are in incredible form. A team very comfortable in the system that they play and their style. How does your team go about making sure that you get the right result that you want today?
Yeah, well, it's difficult because I think the system they play can be very hard to play against. You've got other players that need to do several more jobs than their own individual job as well, especially out of possession. But it also gives you opportunities to play through their shape as well. But you're right. But their system can cause teams a problem, and when they get it right, which Palace have been doing recently, it makes it really difficult.
David, you're starting Barry today. You've mentioned that it takes time for players, especially young players, getting to the Premier League and getting used to playing. So how have you seen him in training, and what do you expect from him today?
Well, I think we could look all around the Premier League, and there's a lot of strikers being bought for a lot more money than Barry, and they're taking a bit of time to settle. So we're giving our player plenty of time to settle as well. But we want to give them the opportunities at the right moments. We think today's the right moment. We'll keep pushing them, trying to get them better, and hopefully can show that.
Thank you very much. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Back to you, David.
Natalie, thank you very much. Good to hear from David Moyes. And
physically and mentally as well.
It was easy. Players are so professional, and we also could manage the minutes in Kiev because players did so well, and the result was good. Players are fit physically, players look fit mentally, and now we are looking forward to this big game in the new stadium.
Just two changes, the same starting 11 that played Liverpool. What is key when you're managing Thursday, Sunday's game? Because you will have a few of those, and some teams can struggle with that, especially after playing Europe.
The best thing is not to talk too much about it, and don't make it a big topic in the players' mind, because they are, when we have a regular training week, we're always imitating a game in midweek. So our training sessions are sometimes tougher than a game is. So players are used to this rhythm, and it's more a mental part, to be always ready, be so sharp that you're doing the right things in decision making. It's nothing. I have no worries about their legs, and so players look really good. And we're still at the beginning of the season, and maybe between the next two international breaks, when we really play 3 weeks, 7 games. This time we had a full training week before the Liverpool game, so this time we have no concerns.
All the big Glasner ahead of Palace's trip to Hill Dickinson. Look who's joined us. Lee Hendry is here. Nice to see you, Lee, because Lee has the job of talking us through all of these games on our new multi-view platform on Sky Sports Plus today. So the idea being that we will throw in the best of the action from any game at any given time, and you've got to talk over it.
Yeah,
you've done your prep.
It's going to be it's hard to prep, isn't it, to be fair? But yeah, it should be fun. We've had a little rerun about 8 months ago, so it all went well. Hopefully it goes well today, but it should be a really good platform.
And you do realise it means you can't just watch Aston Villa.
Well, of course, I know that. I've got to go around the whole board, haven't I? But no, I mean, obviously I'd like to keep tabs on Villa, and hopefully I will do if there's plenty of goals.
Well, quite. Does it feel like a big day for Villa, given that if they beat Burnley today, that could put a different complexion on the start of the season?
Yeah, I think the European competition's been a little bit of a getaway from the Premier League, to be honest. I think there's been a lot of noise built up around the football club. Lots of players obviously linked away, and I think it's disrupted everything. The whole football club to a certain extent, even the manager. And today they're back in the Premier League. They had a great win last week, showed character bouncing back from Fulham.
Today was a big demonstration of real grind and attitude from your team.
Very much so, but I think we needed to do it after our first half performance, and look, we could have been out of sight. They could have been 3-0 up at one point in the second half. But we showed resilience. We played much better in the second half than we had in the first half. We had a much different sort of mentality going into the second half than we looked as if we had at the start of the first half, where we seem to be second to everything. But great credit. There's a lot of resilience around this club. It has been here for a long time, and it showed today.
You spoke about the mentality in the second half, but also during halftime you make 2 changes. And we were talking to Jack Grealish, and he was explaining how they bring different ways to attack. So what did these 2 players bring to the team in that second half, you feel?
Well, what we needed was energy and to show a little bit of that we were trying to press and get after Crystal Palace. I have to say, I thought they played really well in the first half. And I don't think my team played well in the first half, but I thought they played really well. And we had a big job to try and contain them. Actually, the second half we played much better, but yet they still were able to get 2 big opportunities. But you're right, the substitutes made a huge difference with the way their energy, the way they went about it for the team. We altered a couple of things at half-time as well, tactically, to try and get ourselves a better foothold in the game. We did do that, albeit we still had to give up chances. But I think Palace are unbeaten in 19 or 20 games now. Some run. If it had been one of the, and I say this with respect, if it was one of the top teams in this country, I think would be lauding them. So congratulations to Crystal Palace. I thought they still played very well today.
Oliver, frustrated not only with the result, but also with the fact that you guys had a few chances to score the second before they even scored their first goal.
Yes, we're very disappointed today about the result, definitely, because, I think 60, 70 minutes we played so well. So really, we were top performance, and it's a little bit, we had a similar situation against Liverpool. Yeah, we could be 3-0 up easily, but we were just 1-0 up, and then they came back, and today was the same. I think we could be up 3-0 easily, and then was making one mistake in defense and penalty 1-1, and then it's an open game again. So on the other side, I think this is maybe what we are missing to be really a top Premier League team, is this efficiency in our attack, because I saw a top game over 60, 70 minutes, and this is maybe the step we have to go. This is the development we have to take, but again, it's the performance for a very long time was fantastic.
Yeah, after those 60, 70 minutes, why do you think it was harder to defend against them? Did the team maybe got a bit comfortable in the match?
No, it's playing here, and then of course they played more attacking then, because they were 1-0 down, and they knew, okay, one situation, we are back in the game, and this happened with the penalty, and then the crowd was here, the stadium was loud, and they got the confidence back, and then I think it was one situation where that decided, I think that the difference was the efficiency, because again, how we played over a long time. I really like to watch it, but it hurts really massively today. And also, I think the last defeat was in April. So, but maybe we need this disappointment, this pain, to feel this pain, to make the next step forward. So from the last defeat, we had a great learning, and we will do now the same.
Myself in like the 85th minute, like, come on, Jack, try and score. Come on, imagine if you scored now. I've done it against Villa, I've done it against West Ham, I didn't score. So today I actually said the same thing again, and I scored, and then I ran to where my mum and dad were. So it was nice. But that goal goes to all the Evertonians that have made me so welcome here.
And you were talking about competition in the English squad as well. Goals definitely help, because competition, they're scoring goals as well. So how much of a difference do you think that can make?
Yeah, of course, that's what you want to do, as a winger. I have 1 goal now and 4 assists in the Premier League this season. So that's what I want to do, and like I says, it was difficult, to do that today against such a good team. They have unbelievable players. I think Adam Wharton today, I can see the man of the match award there. I think that's coming to me, but I think it should have gone to Adam Wharton, because, in my opinion, he was the best player on the pitch today. So
that's very kind of you, but it is going to you, Jack. So well done.
Cheers, 3rd one now, this season. So.
Well, it's a timely reminder, isn't it, of what Jack Grealish is capable of. And Everton are certainly doing their bit, aren't they, to get him back in the England squad. Everton once again have backed him. They've changed their bio on X to simply say Grealish for England. The winger was once again, of course, left out by Thomas Tuchel from his squad. But performances today, well, can he work his way back in ahead of the World Cup?
What about his parent club? Another man.